And I'll give you an example, because you're going, well, where does this come from and how does it work? So before we go into the vulnerability side, this happened a couple of weeks ago. I have a client in New York. Her child is autistic. It's the boy side of twin, girl-boy twin. Girl twin's fine, boy twin is autistic. So she got on the call with me and said, okay, how can I even begin to see the hidden gift in having an autistic child? I mean, people do. They say, oh, well, it helped me to do this and helped me to do that and made us see differently about children. But there's an even deeper sense of knowing that comes with working this way. So she was going backwards and forwards, and there was two things she was running, two charges that were polarizing her. The one was, why me? Why has this happened to me? Why have I got to deal with this? And the other one was, I feel so helpless for my child. So she couldn't sleep at night because she felt that he was so frustrated trying to communicate and couldn't communicate. Just couldn't. And she just felt so helpless for him, and it put her into such anguish nightly. So we started the process going backwards and forwards, because that's what happens. These questions I use take the person from side to side. And she had her epiphany moment. And the epiphany moment was, she didn't realize how communicating her son was, and how he had provided hidden gifts for her. She's a school teacher in New York, in Brooklyn, and she said once she did the process, she realized that the moment she had to deal with him, she brought in new skills to deal with her class. And these are skills that no other teacher can do, because her son inadvertently taught them to her. Because she realized he is communicating with her, but just in a different way. She started going, oh yes, he communicates with his eyes. And I know exactly what's going on when his eyes look in a certain direction or in a certain way, a certain form, and I know exactly what's going on. And his body language. And she was fine, she didn't even realize that she was using those skills with those kids in her school. You'd be very interested with this. So she was sitting there going, oh my word. And she was starting to say, since my son was born, I've become a better teacher. I'm actually the teacher that can communicate the best with the kids at school. And it's on an intuitive basis. I know by their eyes and the way they look and their body language what's going on without them having to tell me. And she hadn't even been able to look that up, because what happens is the more guilt, shame, pride we oscillate backwards and forwards to, the more we're unable to get very clear and certain and focused as to what is working.